Raise that motherfucking roof up, baby. Come on.
The Booker Man.
The Booker Man's here. What's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. Hope everybody's having a great night. Little impromptu show tonight. Welcome to Wrestling with Reality. I am John, and of course, joining me as always is my partner, Mr. Richie Rear. Raise the fucking roof, Richie. Come on, man. Yes.
You got to.
Oh. What's up, man? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It's been a relaxing day. Just chilling out here. It's finally cooling down out in Arizona, man. So we're in the 70s, and this is the best time of year for me. So happy and dude, I don't know. I woke up today and I was just like, hey, man, let's do an extra show. Let's knock this shit out, and we'll get all the guys together and have a good time. I already see Jude there, Jeremy, Ricky, all the guys, and it's awesome, man. Glad to see you guys out already.
Yes. Yeah, it was a good idea. I was actually not working tonight. So my daughter at homecoming today. So when you said it to me, I was like, yeah, let's do this shit. Let's have a good time tonight. Let's have some fun. Let's pick a topic. Let's do something. You know, we're going to start doing this more coming up over the coming months. We have said it on the show that we don't like just doing once a week. So we're going to start doing more shows. We're going to start doing more watch-alongs to some live UFC stuff, maybe some live wrestling stuff, all that good fun stuff that we're going to be doing in the coming weeks. So hold on, because we're going to be doing a lot more of it, man. I don't want to be just doing once a week when we have such a good time.
It's not a great intro song.
It really is. I just let it play for a little while longer, man. You know, you got to love it, man. You got to love the Harlem Heat.
Like American Males. You just got to.
Oh, I got American Males here somewhere.
You got American Males? Yeah.
Where are they?
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a long time for the American Males. Where are they on here? I know I got, if we want rewind here, we got to hit Taz in a minute. So,
Yep.
No, it's not Jeopardy.
So we got to summon the rewind.
Yeah, we definitely got to, hold on. If we want to summon the rewind, we got to play.
There you go.
Will he come now? Survive if I let you. Come on, where is it? Come on, rewind.
Hilarious.
Oh, here's American Males. I haven't done it since me and Chris used to do it all the time. Here, we got to bring it back here for one night. Little American Males, come on.
Absolutely.
This is just the worst theme song in the world, but no matter how many times I hear it, I still love it.
Appreciate you censoring that, by the way, Jude.
I haven't seen this coming.
Hulk Hogan,
we come for you, brother. Just listen to this vocals right here, bro.
Poor Scotty Riggs. That's all I think of whenever I hear
Poor
this
Buff
song.
Bagwell being saddled with this shit too.
Dude, DDP has Buff Bagwell on that new show I was telling you about.
Girls, you don't need a weekend lover, Richie. American males. They're going to put them in critical condition, too. Don't forget that.
Yep, that's right.
Nobody could get a leg up on them. But Jesus.
That's fucked up.
Jesus. 3 Count is not the worst song of all time.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
3 Count is fucking great.
I don't know. The original WrestleMania song was pretty bad, though.
Oh,
the one that Linda McMahon used to walk out to.
Oh, that's a good. If we play Linda McMahon's song, will Rewind come?
Probably.
Hold on.
Try.
Let me throw it up here. Let's. Here we go. Let's find her theme here. Let's bring it up on the screen for a second. This will be our way to summon the Rewind. Because we know how much he thinks Linda is a babe, right?
Yep.
Linda is the ultimate babe for Rewind.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got it. Let's get it on the screen.
Dude, by the way, Rewind wants to rub your face, he said. He said he wanted to massage your beard if you'd let him.
Me?
No. He wants to massage.
Jude?
He's moved on from you, John. He wants to.
Oh, jeez. I'm kind of insulted now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of insulted.
I'm sure Jude will let you have him.
Oh, well, no, I'm a nice guy. I'll allow Jude. I know.
Jude. Are they going to cancel our show doing this?
I don't know. Maybe. Hold on.
Let's hope not. Go over to YouTube.
Here it is for you. You think this is bad?
This is horrible, dude. And we're gonna get canceled over this horseshit.
Hold on. It's at 13 seconds now. I have 30 seconds. All right.
30 seconds for you.
Look at what a cougar she was back then, bro.
You look at her now, she looks like a mutant.
Bro, she's had. Here we go. 26 seconds. Fuck off.
That's a good segue into something I want to talk about, by the way, that I saw today. First of all,
Rand's birthday.
Oh, hey, what's up, Rand? Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, brother.
Devon, get the muffins.
Devon, get the muffins.
So, first off, I want to open by saying rest in peace, Duke Rufus. I don't know if you heard today. He passed away.
In his sleep, right?
Yeah, legendary coach. Man, TJ Dillashaw. I mean, Anthony Pettis.
CM Punk.
CM Punk. He had so many good students.
CM Punk.
So, rest in peace, him. And then I don't know if you saw the debacle of Vince McMahon's court case today.
I briefly saw it from yesterday. He came out. He's got the Pepe Le Pew look going on.
Dude, he looks like a vampire, doesn't he?
He really does, man. He's got the gray rocking out like I'm rocking in my beard, man. Like he has got some gray in his hair now.
I'm just glad that he got rid of the fucking porn stash.
He got rid of the El Chapo stash.
The El Chapo stash. The other thing is, man, he let me down. And he didn't go in that courtroom with a do-rag on.
Dude, if he would have gone in with a do-rag, the
judge
would have thrown that shit out.
WCW title and a do-rag, and I would have marked out so hard, man.
And if he did the John Cena,
why wouldn't you?
Yeah, if he did the John Cena, I'm not going to repeat it on here either. What's up, Ma?
Dude, you're almost 80 years old. Like, just be legendary at that point. Just do it. You know,
he is legendary.
What's worse the judge's going to do to you? You know.
Bro, you think he gave fucking 2 shits about the sentence he got yesterday? What, $1,000 donation to a charity and 6 months suspended license or something?
Something like that, yeah. Well, no, he's going to be able to drive in October, they said.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
They're going to throw it out as long as he donates to charity. It must be nice getting sweetheart deals when you're a billionaire.
Bro, we'll never know. You know, we'll work till we die, like all of us here, you know. To Rivers from Lip Biscuit. He just passed away. Yeah.
No shit. Everybody's dying.
Ace Frehley too. Ace Frehley the other day too.
God.
Ace Frehley from Kiss passed away.
How you doing, man?
Been a while, Sean. I know Sean's been watching some Natty on marathons because he's always tagging me and shit and trying to get my blood pressure all boiled up with Natty stuff all the time.
Man, don't do that. John will have a stroke.
Hold on. Hold the fucking door right here. Hold on.
There he is.
Here he comes. He's here.
Right, baby.
You called him Duke Rufus. Duke Rufus.
He was a kickboxing champion. You're absolutely right.
He was like one of the greatest American kickboxers of all time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was a savage, man.
That dude, Yeah, rest in peace. The MMA game lost a legend for sure. That sucks.
Rewind too with Rufus and Pettis, man. People forget how big of a name Pettis was. People were talking at him at that time like he was the best pound for pound guy in the world
Do
at
you
some
know
points.
Pettis' backstory?
He was on the streets in a gang or something.
His dad was murdered.
Oh, okay. All
His
right.
dad was murdered, and Duke Rufus,
Took
instead
him
of
in.
him going and joining a gang and getting retribution, Duke Rufus offered him a place to live and a place to train, and he fucking trained him to be world champion. Like
Mm-hmm.
what? Like that alone. I just learned that today, by the way. I didn't know that. That's like DDP level Hall of Fame human being, dude.
And Pettis, man, Pettis, like I said, he was the guy that they were putting up in the top pound for pounders in the world at that point too.
For a
When
good
Duke was,
while.
yeah, I mean, and rightfully so. Unfortunately, time kind of caught up to him pretty fast a little bit when
Yep.
people figured out his style. But he was cleaning everybody's clock, man, and Duke Rufus was right behind it.
Steve Bridges, yeah, the TikToker Steve Bridges. He passed away in his sleep as well. He died from sleep apnea. So,
Do you got that?
do I have sleep apnea?
Yeah,
No.
I do.
You have sleep apnea? Do you
I
sleep with a
do.
mask?
I used to, but I haven't done
Oh,
it for years.
how'd you develop that?
I don't know,
They
bro.
study?
Like I had sleep studies and stuff done like that they have to do before and everything like that, but I haven't needed to wear the mask in years. I always felt like I was strapping in for a firefight on Top Gun and shit when I wore
Yeah,
that
no
thing.
shit. Like I
You
couldn't
know?
do it. My mom has to sleep with one of those masks, man, and I'm just like, fuck that. Like,
Yeah, I
just put
think
me out to pasture.
I was such a bad sleeper for many years. Like
Yeah.
I had such sleeping problems going to bed and stuff. There's a lot of reasons behind that, but it just affected my sleep patterns and my breathing patterns and things like that. And, sometimes when you're out of shape too, it factors into that. So for me, I had to cut certain things out and I don't have to worry about it as much anymore from what I understand. I mean, I don't listen to myself in my sleep anymore, but
Sure.
my lady will say I'm usually not that bad with snoring anymore. I used to be like a buzzsaw though. So Rewind says he's doing
Rewind,
a
man.
sleep
I'm
study
sorry
next
about
week.
that.
We're waking up with a racing hearts over to the doctor, and I think it's sleep apnea. It's when you stop breathing at points in your sleep, Ricky. So some people who have deep sleep apnea, like they'll stop breathing for long periods of time. You have sleep apnea if you ever get like the death gaps in the middle of the night sometimes where you'll stop breathing for such a period of time and you'll wake up out of breath, man.
You'll
It's
wake
crazy.
yourself up. Yeah.
Oh, you feel like you're dying and you have to regain it, like it's horrible, bro. Like
Fucking dude.
I get it
Rewind.
about twice a year, like where I'll have one of those things happen, maybe once or twice a year, and it's awful. But some people have prolonged sleeping problems, Ricky, where they don't breathe in their sleep, or that's why they snore. So
Yeah, Rewind. If you need anything, man, reach out to us. If you need talk
always.
or whatever going on, you just let us know if you need anything.
It's Saturday night, and we're talking about sleep apnea. Boy, we're old men then, right?
We're fucking old, man.
The highlight of the night isn't cracking a couple of cold beers. I got a Mr. Pibb Extra right here, man.
Yeah, no shit.
We're a couple of badasses over here, right, in our old
Yep.
age.
Yep.
But tonight we're just gonna have a fun show. We're gonna talk about whatever's on everybody's mind. We're gonna put on a little WCW Saturday Night in a minute. I put it up right at
come on too, maybe at the end. Or
yeah.
something.
If anybody wants to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. Just let us know if you want to join us. But I'll highlight the comment right now. I'll just start for everybody, and you can see the link. We're gonna watch this on YouTube if you want to watch a free link with us later on. We're gonna watch WCW Saturday Night from September 18th, 1993. Don't ask me why I picked it. It just came up, and we were looking for something, and I said, let's do a WCW Saturday Night. And I put it in, and it came up, and it had a couple enticing matchups on it. I think it'd be a fun one. So no particular reason why we're hitting this date later on, but I love these old school WCW Saturday Nights. Me and Chris used to watch these a lot, man. We'd always have a lot of fun watching them. You remember these old ones?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been watching WCW every night, as far as like Nitro and stuff like that. Haven't really dived into the Thunder too much yet. It's not, you're not missing much with that, but the Saturday nights are pretty cool. The old school vibe and the nostalgia and stuff. It's awesome. So I'm excited to watch it.
I always love the jobbers and stuff. So, Sean, we're just going to be doing more of these, bro. Like that's the reason why, man. We're just going to be adding in more of these. We're going to add in a little more stuff in 2026 as me and Richie both got kind of more time right now. we've been kind of lucky and blessed that we can kind of slow down on business stuff, so that we both have, on the side outside of our full-time jobs. So next year, we both kind of wanted to slow it down and have a little bit more fun and build up the channel a little bit and just have a good time. So yeah, we're going to be doing these a lot more, buddy. I snore like a freight train, and my doctors were concerned about it, but no diagnosis. Well, that's good there. That is good. So you don't want to have that, man. It's no fun, man. Wearing that mask is the friggin' worst. I went to the WCW Saturday Night a few times. Did you enjoy him when you went, Jeremy?
That's a cool one to say that you went to. Everybody says they went to Nitro. Everybody says they went to Thunder. Everybody says SmackDown, Raw, pay-per-views, whatever. You don't hear too many people say they went to Saturday Night.
They're different, They were different back in the day to go see, too, because they were at center stage. Did you go to the one at the center stage, Jeremy? I bet you that's where you went because you're from the Atlanta area. So, yep. Center stage, that's an interesting time, like when you'd see them, because those were the days where like WCW would tape a group of these shows all in one shot, basically, and they would do about 3 or 4 weeks of content in one day at this center stage that they had in Atlanta. I think it's still there, too. Yeah. WCW did it later on with Universal and Disney there. TNA had done it at certain points, and even AEW is kind of trying to do the same thing now to kind of minimize on the cost on some of these places. They put up residency. So
you know what's funny to me is what Jude's saying here. They've switched. It's kind of funny because once TKO bought WWE, they shifted the narrative from having that Walt Disney feel of having family moments and stuff like that, making it affordable, to pricing people out of fucking tickets. I mean, you just go look at the PLE seats. If you want a floor seat, man, you're paying quite a bit of bucks to fucking go see WWE right now. So
they're coming up this way in the winter time, and they're going to be doing a SmackDown up in Albany, I think it is, or Albany or Buffalo. And I was looking at it, and the fucking seats to sit down near the ring, even a SmackDown, was like $800, bro. For a SmackDown. I'm like, I remember when I got on the floor years ago at that one in Albany, and I got me and my buddy great seats on the floor. I think we were 8 or 10 rows back at a SmackDown, and it was like $110 at the time. Now $110 doesn't even get you in the fucking nosebleeds.
Nope.
And that's sad, bro.
It is sad.
Man, if Wildcat Willie made an appearance, it would be a good night if he was.
Man, I was hoping hardworking Bobby Walker would be on the show.
He's not tonight. I was already looking, like he's going to, one of these Saturday nights when we do them in the future, like we definitely have to have a hard work Bobby Walker marathon.
Absolutely, dude. If you don't like hard work Bobby Walker, then just unfollow us now.
What a guy. What a guy. What a jam-up guy he was.
Jam-up guy. Absolutely. Bret Hart even spoke of Bobby Walker in great light,
I hope
they used to get together and say fuck Bill Goldberg together.
Mm-hmm. I hope Bobby's okay.
Hashtag where's Bobby? We're still looking.
We've been asking for years, bro.
We want an interview.
We would do a Bobby Walker week on the show.
Oh my God. I would get a Bobby Walker t-shirt.
Yes, we'll even make them.
I would write hard working and twerking.
If anybody out there can find hard work Bobby Walker, you get us in touch with him. You'll get a great surprise. Me and Richie are both big collectors. We'll get you a big surprise, all right?
Dude.
Find us Bobby Walker. Hashtag where's Bobby?
Yeah.
Survivor Series tickets, first row up and a few rows back, $7,000, Richie.
Yep.
$135 for nosebleed tickets.
Yep.
Yeah. I missed the $10 ticket days too.
Yep. No
I don't think I ever saw that cheap, but I saw, I remember the $20
when I was a kid,
days.
I remember Raw when it came out here. There was Rikishi, Too Cool, Big Show, all them guys at that time, and it was like $75 to go.
Mm-hmm.
Even
an indie show now, if you go to an indie show and these jabrones are charging you fucking $50 for a ticket to go into an indie show.
Yep.
$5,000 for Cena's last match for Saturday night.
Dude, James Ellsworth is cool as fuck, man. When I met him, Jude, James Ellsworth is a bad motherfucker, man. I like talking to him. I still talk to him on social media sometimes, but
is he staying away from is he staying away from the younger ones?
He's staying away from the younger ones, yeah.
That's
and
good.
Enzo Amore is actually a pretty cool guy as well. I got to talk to him for a little bit. So
Rewind said, if you find Bobby Walker for the guys, I'll give you a nice soft hand rub down. Ask Richie about how good my hands are.
It's Mr. Miyagi.
Did you see this shit with WWE where they're getting rid of this Ridge Holland guy when he's got a fucking massive surgery and he's going to be not able to work for like a year or some shit?
Who the fuck is Rich Holland?
So he was he was in the Brutes there with Butch and Sheamus for a while, and then he went back to NXT. He's kind of been one of those guys that bounced back and forth, but he got hurt pretty bad, and WCW or WWE, excuse me, not WCW, WWE decided not to renew his contract, and the dude still can't. Yeah, I know. And the dude's got like a massive injury where he's not going to be able to do anything for like 6 to 9 months, and they got rid of him. What do you think about that type of shit? Do you think that that's low, or do you think it's just business?
Well, TKO buying WWE, everything's business. No, they don't give a shit about anything. And I do think that what Jude just said and what Jeremy just mentioned is a big reason behind it. Big E was a big merchandise mover, and they had huge plans for him in the WWE.
Bro, this is like 3 people right after back. He's the one that hurt Big E.
Yeah,
he's the one that broke his neck.
What it boils down to. If it was anybody else, I don't think they would have. But this guy hurting Big E, I think they always had a chip on their shoulder about that because Big E was money for WWE. He still is in the announcer area, but not as much as a performer. And that almost killed the New Day. I mean that really hurt the New Day to where they tried putting people in there, Kevin Owens, different people.
I think it did hurt them. I think it crushed them.
They look like shit now.
Yeah.
I don't get excited at all to see them at all.
Yeah. And they used to be a big thing that people love to watch all the time.
Even as heels, they were great. But now they just look like shit. So
they have said that WWE is going to pay for all of his rehab, even though he's let go. Well, that's nice at least. I don't think anybody should be let go when they're seriously injured like that. Give them some time. I mean, this is a massive company like that. That's chump. What are they paying Ridge Holland? This guy's getting a hot dog and a fucking Coke, of value for the WWE. Like probably making $100,000 a year in developmental, which is a lot of money, but in the greater scheme of things, it's not a lot of money.
Take bumps like that, buddy.
No, it's not for that that crazy shit, that they could have happen to them. But I also got to say too, that's like a prime example why you have to say to people, we say this in life, and me and you have to do it, and everybody else and the audience has to do it too. It's why you got to save your money.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen in this world. Me and you both know this from great experience in life, where one minute you're right on top of the world, and the next minute, man, everything that you've worked hard for is just boom, or something happens. It could be like that. Yep. So I feel sympathy for people, but I also have to say, like, it's not everybody else's job to make sure that you can support yourself.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
It doesn't always work out in our favor at jobs. So maybe you got to go get a big boy job and go get a real job now. If you can't get out wrestling,
look at Jake Hager. He's having to drive trucks now. He has a truck driving company. I mean, one minute you're on top of the world, you're world heavyweight champion in WWE. Then you're in AEW and you're hanging out with Chris Jericho doing a bunch of good stuff. And next thing you know, you're doing a trucking company and drunk on podcasts.
And he was shit faced.
Yeah, life comes at you fast, dude.
Yeah, it's just how it rolls. So it's a lesson from it. I do think it's a little low though for a place like WWE to do that to somebody. If you know that they got about 6 months before they can get back in a ring and start making a living again, and they got hurt on your thing, give them a break, man. Give them the 6 months, okay? It's not going to make or break you.
Yeah, just make a vignette, with fucking U2, and it'll be the biggest thing ever.
It's a beautiful day. I think we talked about that a few weeks ago on the show, how that's one of the best clips that they made ever. Everybody hated Triple H, and then they make the beautiful day thing, and everybody magically loves him afterwards.
Oh, man. I almost would put that up against Hulk Hogan when he came back with the red and yellow.
Yeah, me too,
bro. Huge pop.
Just go to OnlyFans like all the others. Yeah, that's pretty much what most. I saw this. What was it? Mandy Rose was recently, had done this. She's making millions and millions of dollars a year.
Yeah, she don't miss WWE.
No,
at all.
I see people dogging on that shit. Like, oh, they're doing OnlyFans now. I said,
who was the Marine chick? What was her
Lacey
name?
Evans.
She does it too, and she's making millions.
But did you see what she's trying to do now?
No.
So I guess she feels bad. She must have made her money and want to get out because she's filing injunctions and all this stuff to stop the spread of her pictures from OnlyFans anymore. She's trying to scrub the internet of it, basically.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. Look it up for
That's
yourself.
never going away. Yeah, I mean, she
Amen.
must not realize that a digital footprint is there
Yeah.
forever.
But
Like,
so she's trying to get it scrubbed, so all these sites can't put her thing up anymore and basically comb the internet of it. And she's suing
good luck.
people and doing this. I'm like, you enjoyed all the money you made and all the nudity that you did and all the stuff afterwards, and maybe you're regretting it now for whatever reason, but you weren't
You have
regretting
kids.
it. Yeah, your kids are growing up. You're talking about being empowered and all that crap. Like, you got to live with that decision. You got to live with that decision. You made probably millions of dollars off of it. And count your money, enjoy it, and stop being an ass about it.
Yeah, right.
But like Mandy Rose, that chick's making millions, man, for doing nothing.
Jude, it's funny.
Her kids' friends probably started passing around pictures of her naked ass.
Yeah.
If I could see pics of my tits and feet, I'd be all over it.
Jesus
Other popular
Christ.
news: Sammy Hobo lost the U.S. title. Yeah, to Dragunov, whatever his name is.
So, did you hear about Jacob Fatu getting injured?
Yeah, we were just talking about where Jacob was this last week, right?
Yeah.
So
he got injured and he's out for Mania. Seth Rollins is out for Mania.
It's not an injury, but it's a health issue.
What?
They were saying. Yeah, it's not an injury. It's a serious health issue. They won't say.
I would bet you it's something like an ulcer or something like that. Like, it's probably.
They're saying it's going to keep him out for like a year, bro.
That's a lot, dude.
So it's got to be like something that's not an injury. Maybe I'm not speculating. I'm just, saying if you're going to hold somebody out and say they're going to be out for a year, but it's not related to an injury, but it's a health issue, it's got to be something, maybe somebody has a serious health condition of some sorts. Something came up in a test, a surgery of some sorts, I don't know, something big. Derek's saying he's getting a mouth surgery. Well, yeah, that
for a fucking year, you're getting surgery on your mouth?
If you get like a bad infection in your mouth and your jaw and you have to get it all done, bro, they're going to be out for a long time, man.
Wow.
Like, people don't realize how serious mouth problems are from when people get them with their teeth or their jaws or their mouth or whatever it is. Like, that shit could kill you, bro. So, and it's very aggressive. And if it's something bad in his mouth, I could see it being a year or so, maybe.
Well, do you think that this was the heel turn for Cody Rhodes then? Do you think he's the one that attacked him?
I don't think so. I don't. I can't. It didn't have any life to it to do it, But they were teasing like a more. I watched the end of SmackDown last night because it was supposed to be Jacob versus Drew for the number one contendership, and then because Jacob got knocked out before the match where they wrote him off for the injury, Cody comes out and in an impromptu match, Cody nails Drew with the belt eventually at some point, gets disqualified, which. If that's the start of his heel turn to nail Drew McIntyre, like that's kind of a shitty way to do it. To start it for me, I want to see it come out of nowhere. If they're gonna do it, I
want to see him do it against somebody like. And I'm not saying Jacob Fatu isn't meaningful, but for Cody Rhodes to turn heel, you need somebody to be like the top guy. Like maybe at War Games, he fucking low blows CM Punk or something like that and walks the fuck out or something like that. I don't want to see some bullshit.
Who could be a big enough name for him to be a heel turn,
So I think that they're going to shift the narrative, and I think that they're going to have Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk this year. I think Cody Rhodes will be a heel in that.
When he faces CM Punk?
Yeah, because they were building up Seth Rollins versus Punk. Now that Rollins is out, you have to do something like that, right? And then you give Punk the WWE Championship, and you have Braun Breaker. I don't know what they're going to do with him, but
could be good with an Owens potentially, maybe. I don't know how they'd write it into them being in a feud for whatever reason. Why Kevin Owens would be in there, but I don't know. I don't really see somebody big enough for him to do the heel turn on to make it meaningful. The only way I could see it really being good is if he's going to do it is if he wants to fuck over John Cena on his final match. Like that would be a really big moment to fuck somebody over.
Well, since John Cena low blowed him, it would be a good moment to have The Rock come out and then have fucking Cody Rhodes go in the ring, them celebrate and hold his hand in the air, and then fucking Cody just wham right in the nuts.
Yep, takes him out, does the heel turn right on John like it should have been in the first place. That's the way, to me, it should have been really done with John Cena if you were going to really roll with something with it. And
Fucking rewind.
there's a tweaker guy who hangs out in the corner store. Every time he asks me for money, I ask him if he wants to go dancing. He always says no, but he has a bad mouth infection. Yeah, it's no fun, as Ricky said too. You know, it's painful for people. I have heard this about Chris Jericho too. So
I hope not.
I don't want to see him in the Vision.
I don't want to see Chris Jericho. I'm gonna be real with you, dude. Like, I'm not excited for Jericho to come back to WWE.
Really?
I'm not.
Interesting.
I mean, I want him to go in the Hall of Fame and everything like that. Don't get me wrong, but like, what the fuck are they gonna do with him? They're gonna have him come out and parade him out and say, "You just made the list 15 fucking times." You know he doesn't want to do that. You know, like.
I think they're gonna do something good with him, and I think it's gonna be worthwhile. This is Chris Jericho, bro.
What do you think? What do you think they're gonna? La Vision.
La Vision. Chris Jericho has proven time and time.
Sean, you made me want it now. Thanks.
Yeah, I like it. La Vision.
A little bit of the bubbly.
A little bit of the bubbly. How many times has this guy reinvented himself? I know the learning tree sucks, and everybody has a stinker here and there, and they're not all always the best.
Braun Breaker needs to be by himself.
Okay, I agree.
I mean,
I still think the way to go with him.
You're putting Braun Breaker on the back burner again. Why?
But I'm not going to pair him with him. I don't want him to be in the Vision. He's got to be his own solo entity to me. If you're going to bring him in, give him a marquee matchup. Give him another year or two. Let him run it out till he goes in the Hall. Sign him on a 1 year, maybe a 2-year deal. You know, there's a lot of fun things that are out there for him to do still. He's not going to be out there every week anymore. He's not your week after week guy that's going to be on the show. He doesn't need another championship to ever give him the rub. He's a legend. He will do something fun on there. He has proven time and time again that he can reinvent himself in some way. And he has been gone from there for a good 7 years now, maybe longer.
7 years.
Yeah. So the nostalgia is there.
How long Chris Jericho has been going though? Like, good Lord, he's the last one of that group. I mean, he outdid everybody. I thought Triple H was going to be the last one. Jericho has outdone everybody.
Jericho has been going in WCW since 1996 that I remember, at least, of 1996, I believe, for him. Think about that. That's 30 years of just being on big. And he was going even before that, early 90s. I think maybe late 80s is when he started cutting his teeth and was in Japan and Mexico and everywhere else. I mean, he's been going for over 35 years now, you know, so.
I think Sean's right. They need to just call him Braun Steiner.
I hate the Braun Breaker name. I think it's so just cheeseball, bro.
Yeah.
Richie hates general managers, Rewind. He hates the general managers.
Because they've done it so many fucking times. The only general manager or commissioner I want to see come back in any sort of fashion because he does it the best is Mick Foley.
Yeah, I don't think they're bringing him back ever again. I don't think it's
happening. He's not in good with the company anymore.
No, I don't really think I don't think he's in bad with them, but I don't think he's, you know, they're one of their favorite people all the time. I'd love to see him as a manager or a mentor for people that could get a rub from him, and a guy like Ethan Page could get a rub from him too over there. But there's a lot of people that Chris could give a rub to one day.
It's a good point. Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Yeah, but Rey really doesn't go anymore either. Yeah. You know, I know he's been hurt, but how much longer is Rey going to go for, you think?
This will be it. I think this year's it. He's going to have Dominic probably, you know, induct him or something. I'm assuming, you know, it's just
No, he's already in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. He is.
Yeah, he went in a few years
ago. He's got to ride off into the fucking. I mean, he can't go much longer. His knees are fucking horrible. You know.
It's gotta. You know, I don't know how he's had so many fucking surgeries through the years, bro.
Ricky.
I don't know if he still does Rewind.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Listen, I love Chris Jericho. I love the list. I love all the gimmicks Jericho's ever done. But I also listened to him while he was away from WWE and what transpired, you know, at the end for him there. And I know he wasn't happy about it. And I just don't want to see him go through that again. You know, mm-hmm. I want them to, if they do a great send off and he has, you know, bang up matches and stuff like that, that's awesome. But I just don't see WWE utilizing him properly.
See, they've shown a million times now, not a million times, but you know what I mean, a lot of times now, that despite people leaving and saying things and whatever, Cody Rhodes is your prime example of that. They strapped a rocket to the motherfucker, and he's making more money than he's ever seen in his life, man. Traveling the world, doing his thing. He's been mainstream with them now for 4 or 5 years, just doing everything you could possibly do. You know, there's other people that have come back there that are doing great things. I mean, they if it makes them money, they don't care. You know?
Do you think it was more Vince McMahon that was the issue with Jericho, or do you think it was WWE?
I do. I think he felt disrespected, and I think that they probably lowballed him, and he felt disrespected by the whole thing, and Vince just kind of giving him the whatever. And let's be realistic too. Jericho's run with the beginning of AEW was fucking awesome, bro. For a few years,
that was amazing.
Yeah, he had a great few.
The learning tree was his downfall in AEW. I mean, otherwise people would still be, you know, chanting Judas and fucking just you know, loving him. So,
I mean, he did great things over
there.
What
was his baseball bat's name? I forgot.
Oh,
anybody know?
I don't remember. I just remember.
Let us know in the chat.
Because he was kind of copying Negan from The Walking Dead, walking around with old Bessie or something, you know?
This shit was cool.
Yeah. He did a lot of cool shit for years over there, and they were doing really well and really starting to, you know, kind of make a dent. We're winning a few things here and there, and then they fucked that up, bro.
Yeah.
I like this idea too, you know? I do too, Jeremy. I like a type of match like that for his final one. Hair versus mask, Dirty Dom wins. I think then you bury the hatchet with them finally at the end, and you have them do like a Macho Liz WrestleMania 7 hug off in there, and they finally end the whole feud. I'd love to see Nick Aldis get back in there and you know, do a couple. I don't think he is either, but I'd love to see him get back in there. He was always a great one to watch.
Yeah,
it's a total different one, that's for sure. That's a good point, Derek.
Yep.
That's 100% a good point. Triple H used to fuck with him too. Jericho talked about it.
That's my point. Yeah, it's Triple H involved, and it's just I don't know. I hope they use him good. That's all I got to say. I hope they use him right.
You could Jericho a bowl of spaghetti someone. He turned it into a 5-star feud. He just has that it factor. I agree.
Yeah, he does. You're absolutely right.
He knows how to do it, you know. But you have some stinkers and you have some failures along the way too. You know, I mean, it's gonna happen. His name was baseball bat was named Floyd.
Floyd, that's what it was. Hell yeah, Floyd.
What was Moxley's plant, Merle or something?
I can't remember.
Him and Moxley had a feud because he ruined Moxley's plant that he would carry around.
Mitch. They fucking gave it to me in a subscription box that WWE was doing. They fucking gave everybody a Mitch. You had to grow it.
That's awesome. Mitch. He got a fucking plan over with Moxley, okay?
Yep.
Mitch.
Yep.
We're talking about Mitch here. That's how good this guy is. So
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying I'm worried. That's all.
He's gonna do fine. He's gonna do good. Don't you worry there, sugar britches.
Sugar britches.
I'm gonna have to call Rewind here in a second, and you know, he's gonna have to calm you down a little bit because you don't need to be worried about it. I know you love Jericho. He's gonna be good.
Rubbing my shoulders, Rewind.
He's gonna be making sure you're very, very at ease then, using his Mr. Miyagi shit.
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm gonna post this in the comments once again. If you guys want to watch along with us a little WCW Saturday Night, we're not gonna do like your typical conventional watch along where it's like, you know, we're gonna call every move. No, we're gonna bullshit through it. And we're gonna have some fun. That's what it's.
You want to bring some people on, or
yeah, sure. If anybody wants to come on and watch with us, you're more than welcome to. Let me put it out in the stream. All right. So I put the YouTube link up. Richie, you got the YouTube link?
I do.
All right. And then our favorite rabbis here.
Holy shit, Rabbi, where you been? I know there's rockets going off in Israel. I got a customer that just went over there and shit like that. Are you okay? We want to just check on your health.
Making sure you're doing well, sir. Shalom.
Shalom.
And a double shalom to you too. What's the card for this show like? All right, this card's actually got a decent one right here tonight, Ricky. So the opening match, I believe, is Sting versus Stevie Ray, who went by the name of Kane at this time in Harlem Heat as an opener. We have Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff on this tonight, and Paul Roma, I think, together as Pretty Wonderful. I believe they're together. Maybe it's a singles match. I'm just trying to remember this off the top of my head. And then the main event is, I think, Ric Flair and Dustin Rhodes versus Ravishing Rick Rude and somebody else. I can't remember who it is, but it's got definitely some good matches in here tonight. Some good people. Of course, we'll have a jobber or two, but that was the beauty of WCW Saturday Night. Mazel tov, pretty boring. I think it'll be a good card, Rabbi.
Pretty boring.
I think it'll be a good one. And this was their show before Fall Brawl War Games. So, what was that, Rich? What was that, Richie?
Do me a favor, text me that link.
Okay, hold on. Let me send you the link. Is it got to slow your computer down?
Yeah.
All
Yep,
right.
big time. It's about time for Rich to get a new computer.
Yeah, they go obsolete fast. I just sent it to you in your text, Richie.
Perfect.
Just send it to you. All right. I'll give everybody a minute or two. No Mokies on here. So no Mokies on here. Rabbi, have you ever seen the Mokies?
What's the Mokies?
They were some goofy tag team during the Jim Herd era. He also wanted to have a tag team.
Between the outside, I was watching a match between the Outsiders and Wrath and Mortis.
How was that?
They almost fucking beat the Outsiders, dude.
Wow. I loved Chronic as a tag team.
Yeah.
I've seen that documentary, Ricky. I think it's really good. You ever seen Card Subject to Change, Richie?
No, what's it on? Is it on Tubi or something?
It's got to be on one of them for free, maybe a Netflix or something like that. Just check it out. It's called Card Subject to Change. So it's got a bunch of different people on there that you'll see. It's kind of like that Beyond the Mat documentary a little bit. It's about the indie wrestling world and some of the people that are still going out there and competing, whether they're new or old. It's really it's really good, actually. It's a good one to go check out. Yes, Beavis and Butthead. You didn't know Beavis and Butthead are back?
They're in their 40s on this one, though.
Are they really?
Nice, dude.
Okay. Because I've seen their since they came back. I saw their other one.
Awesome. So Beavis and Butthead, that's gonna be great.
They're in their 40s.
That's awesome.
I've seen them since they come back. Are they still the same age, Ricky? You know, where they're portraying teenagers, or are they doing a one where they're older? Yeah, the hunchbacks. They can't get pinned because they got hunches on their backs, Richie. That was Jim Herd's what he would say. You gotta love that, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. I'll get to you in the back room there, Jeremy. I'll get to you in just a couple minutes, so just hold tight. Just getting loaded up here. All right, did you get it all hooked up, buddy?
Yep.
All right, guys, if you want to watch along with us, go to that YouTube link, and we're going to watch along to WCW Saturday Night from September 18th, 1993. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dude, these old school entrances here. Listen to the fucking music, bro.
Jude didn't get the link to jump on.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Jude. I love the old school. Just listen to that sound. I think Jesse Ventura. Yeah, I think Jesse was the commentator on this show. I think
this was the fucking Shockmaster Fall Brawl that's coming up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 93 where Oli dies laughing.
Yep.
I just put the link out again, guys, if you want to come on the stream, if you want to jump on with the stream with us. The more the merrier. Jeremy, what's up, dude?
What's up? What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Been a great day.
That's good.
Yeah.
Your Georgia dogs won, so you got to be happy.
Oh, yeah.
Turner Production.
You ever been to Center Stage, Jeremy?
No, the Saturday night tapings I went to were filmed in Dalton.
Dalton, all right.
Center Stage is still up though.
Yeah, they're still going there, right?
Yeah, it's like one of the oldest entertainment venues still standing in Atlanta.
Looks like the link only went on YouTube comment.
Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I see it on Facebook too, Jude. Go to our hey Jude, I'll text it in the group chat for you, buddy. Oh man, I love the Man Called Sting.
Oh yeah, this is a classic
Theme.
song.
This is Stevie Ray. Yep, Stevie Ray right here.
Yep, Stevie Ray. That's when they called him Kane. A lot of people don't
Pink and
remember that
black
about him.
face paint was my favorite.
So he wasn't the Harlem Heat yet.
They were the Harlem Heat. They were just known as Kane and Cole.
Yeah, Kane and Cole. Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't know
And
that.
then they changed it around because they the way that it kind of was they were looking like, because they had Colonel Rob Parker as their manager at one point, and he looked like a slave plantation owner, so they ended up breaking it up and putting Sister Sherry with them.
Yeah, that's when they became Booker T and Steve Ray's when they got with Sherry.
Yeah, and they got rid of the Cole and Kane thing. That's why. Rewind's here. What's up, Rewind?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Rewind?
What's up, Jeremy?
So,
What's a timestamp?
Timestamp we're at right now for those watching the Saturday Night with us is 2 minutes and 45 seconds is where we're at right now.
I'm
Who's
watching
a
on.
fan of Stevie Ray? Is anybody a fan of Stevie Ray?
Let me know when you hit 326.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'm about 30 seconds out.
Yep.
Is anybody here a fan of Stevie Ray?
I like Stevie Ray.
I do too.
I didn't like him in the NWO. I thought that was a mistake.
I thought he was a good announcer.
Yeah, he was better at commentary than Booker T was.
Yeah, he was funny on commentary. That's just me, though. All right, Richie, I'll be there in 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Cool.
Rewind, how you been, buddy?
I'm good. Work today. Easy day. Rabbi's still here, I guess.
What shirt you got on there, bud?
Heat wave.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
so ECW.
ECW.
Nice.
I'm good. Working a lot. What's going on, Jude?
Dude,
What's going on, guys?
God
party
damn,
here
look at that
tonight.
beard.
I thought he
like
had
he
to
needs
put some
to
man do-rag on for a minute.
Looks like it needs to be combed, Jude.
Rewind will
Come
rub
on
some
over,
butter and
Rewind.
oil in there for you, dude.
I got some beer
Come
oil
on
too,
over,
buddy. Oh, I would love to.
How you guys doing, man?
Haven't seen you in a minute. How you been?
Good. Staying out of trouble. So yeah,
Good.
doing well. Working, man. Working.
Same here.
That's the name of the game.
Did 55 hours this week. Did 60 last week. So
God damn.
Jeez.
Making
Busting
that
ass,
shit
Rewind.
up.
anything over overtime is double time, or anything over 52 hours is double time. So cashing checks.
Oh, you got to do that shit,
Woo,
man.
buddy.
Yeah. Manage that.
There you
And
go.
it's tax-free money, too.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Sort of.
No, it's not tax free.
I was gonna say it's not
Yeah.
tax free.
It's like 10 grand for single and 20 for married, right?
So I've heard 15 for total.
Okay, I heard it was 10 for single and 20 for married, but you might be right, dude.
So do you get it back, or how the fuck does it work?
So you
Fucking
can
hell.
claim it in your taxes.
It's a
so
write-off,
just
right?
it's a
Yeah,
deduction.
it's considered a write-off, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, write off. Okay, got it.
But if you write off the complete 15,000, though, it increases your tax bracket.
Nice.
Are you?
So it's going to rob Peter to pay Paul.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Jesus Christ! So it's really not no tax on over.
It's not doing shit. Yeah, it just looks good on paper.
Hey, let's be realistic. You know, we're not a political show here, and everybody has different opinions on whatever. No matter who's in charge right now, me, Richie, Jeremy, Jason, Jude, and all of you, we're gonna get the shit kicked out of us, and all the other people are gonna get rich, no matter who's in charge. We're all
Amen
fucked.
to that.
And you know what's fucked up about it, dude? We started this country over a tea tax.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Right. I'll pay for your
yeah.
fucking tea now.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, it's something. It's the good life we get to live, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, land of the free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen Sting's son wrestle yet?
Yeah, I did
Yep.
see. I just saw highlights of it. That was pretty good.
They said
He
they said he
looks
did pretty
just
good.
like Sting did back then.
Yep.
Sting's turning right now.
Booker T.
Here's Cole, Booker T. Look at that shitty ball cap that he's got on there, guys.
Stevie Ray was so much bigger than him back then.
Way
Holy
bigger.
shit.
Yeah.
Will they
Dustin
call him the
Rhodes.
natural? Here's Dustin Rhodes.
I wish he would do this gimmick one more time instead of having the face paint on one side.
What, do the
Booker
natural?
looks like he missed
Yeah.
leg day.
Yeah. Do you think he's
That
gonna
gimmick
get
ain't
back?
coming back, man.
Yeah. Well, Sting's in there with the chair. Is Sting wearing the pink boots?
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. Even on Sting, that just looks so cool, right?
That's
Yep.
badass.
Oh, yeah.
It really is, man. Sting could rock out anything at this time as Surfer Sting, no matter what paint color it was or style, and it was awesome.
Absolutely.
Is he going to do the? Oh, I thought he was going to do the Harlem Hangover one that they would do. You ever saw? Does anybody remember that move where he would do the
When he would
flip
do
off
the
the top
flip?
rope? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a cool ass finisher, but a guy that big shouldn't have been able to do it.
No, hell no.
When did Harlem Heat's manager come in? What was his name?
Colonel Rob Parker.
Yeah. When did he come in?
Oh, you see,
Shortly after this.
See who's
Yeah.
wrestling next.
Jesse Ventura
Oh, there! Look at the body, man,
out here in the Baja.
and the Baja. Look at a young Tony Schiavone.
That guy's a fucking prick.
He is.
Jesse Ventura is a fucking prick. Oh my god.
Both of
when
them
you
are.
piss off Theo Vaughn and you can't get words in and shit like that, you know you're an asshole.
So
Did you
Yes.
watch the interview though, guys, with Theo
Fuck
Vaughn?
yeah.
It was hilarious.
It was horrible.
It was horrible, but it was hilarious.
So Tony Schiavone had his live stream, and I went in there talking about how big Taz's dick is and how great Taz is. Conrad thought it was hilarious, but Tony kicked me out.
What? Tony
That's
kicked you out of the
pretty funny.
stream?
Yeah, because I was talking about how big Taz's dick is and how great Taz is. And Taz has the second biggest dick in professional wrestling, and it led him into their Blue Chew commercial.
Who
And
had
Tony's
the
like, I
first?
can't. Cody Rhodes.
Oh, okay.
Then he kicked me
Fucking
out.
hilarious, dude. Tony
Yeah, booted
Schiavone
from
was like,
Schiavone.
get this fucker out of here.
And Tony Schiavone's kind of a fucking perv and a creep too. That if he's kicking you out, man, you know it's pretty bad.
He didn't say welcome, welcome, welcome. He said,
No, not like you.
Oh.
That's hilarious, dude.
So fuck Tony. Conrad's cool though.
Hey, just go on your rabbi account. You'll be all right.
No.
Hey, what's
Hey,
the
that's not me.
timestamp? I'm on.
Timestamp
timestamp are
is
y'all on?
9 minutes right now.
I'm on Peacock. I'm at 10:27. So
Yeah, I'm on
I'll let you
Peacock
know.
too.
I love war games, guys. Look at that low cage that they had for this shit. I
Is
used
that
to
the
love
one
when
where Brian
Sting.
Pillman got dropped on his fucking head.
Yeah, that's when Sid Vicious literally
Sid Vicious.
power
And then he
bombed.
picked him up
Speaking
and
of
did the
that,
second
just
time.
Yeah, right there. Look at that. Boom. He did it like 3 times to him too,
Yeah.
Fuck that.
and he was legit knocked out.
You're like, fuck it. If I kill it, I kill him. I kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lives, he
Funny,
lives.
Ric Flair looked the same there as he did when he was in Evolution.
Oh,
Dude.
he's- Rabbi saying ECW is in a wrestling promotion.
Cool, dude. Come on and talk to me about it, buddy.
Oh, he's calling you out. Calling you out.
Rabbi's got the smallest dick in the fucking group.
Oh, he really does. I've seen it multiple
ECW
times.
is more of a federation than AEW is right now. Okay.
Oh.
Dude, what pay? I watched the last pay-per-view of AEW. It was fucking dog shit, dude.
Was
It was dog shit.
It was
It was hard to
bad?
get through. Yeah, it was bad. It was hard to get through.
You watched
I
the
love
whole
how
thing?
everybody talks
No.
about them beating the ratings on NXT. I'm like, congratulations, beating out the third ranked
Developmental.
show for
Yeah.
WWE. Yeah.
Yeah,
And you barely beat them.
right.
Well, they lost this last week, as we talked about on the show earlier. They 321,000 viewers they had on Dynamite when they went head to head to like 665 or something.
Could you imagine if 321,000 people watched Nitro back in the day? Like,
Yeah.
they would fucking
luck.
have a heart attack.
I completely forgot that they paired this fucking turd Paul
Who
Groma
is-
up with Arn Anderson.
Who the fuck is Mike Thor?
he looks like Billy Gunn and Billy Bart Gunn and Bob Holly's fucking love child right there.
Good lord. That looks like incest if you don't fucking. I mean,
Yeah. Who's the
size of
curly
his
haired
damn
schlub
forehead.
that's his partner?
that dude's mom fucking took Tylenol for sure.
Probably circumcised as well. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, Glock Anderson is on top of this fucking schmuck. Look at him. What a gem he is.
Jesus.
What the
All right,
fuck
just-
is that thing, dude?
What is that?
Look, it's Tugboat.
Is that
There's the
Tugboat?
Shockmaster.
A roadblock.
What the fuck's up the hard hat?
I don't know. He was a fucking
William
construction
Regal's old
worker.
gimmick.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a fucking jobber Fat Harley Race that's in there now.
Oh god. That looks like question mark,
Dude,
dude.
Paul Roma
Yeah.
had no look.
Fucking NWA.
All right, so I got to throw this out here. Here's another dude I just don't like. Is fucking Paul Roma.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, yeah.
such a dickhead.
This
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
worst version of the Horseman, in my opinion. One
Oh,
of the
what
worst.
shit and
Yeah.
slop, man. And he's a douche in real
Yeah,
life,
he is.
from what it seems.
He
I've
didn't
seen
even
him on
fucking
interviews.
fit in with it, you know? Like,
He's a douchebag, man. Just he's such an unlikable fucking prick.
look at
You
that
can just see
snot-nosed
it.
kid.
Dude, this is so bad. This is like Chugboat hanging out with all the little kids in the audience.
That's not a good look in 2025.
That's a
you know?
bad fucking look right
Got a
there.
pocket full of candy too.
Wow. And then he's giving the signs, like he's putting his thing up to the kids going, shh. Like, what fucking,
Don't tell your
what
parents.
world was this a good idea?
Don't tell your parents.
Here's
I
me
did
with
like
my
this.
strawberry jam, but my
Hey,
Glock.
I did like this music by the Horseman, though, back then.
The Horsemen did have good tunes, man. Dude, these jobbers are the worst. Mike Thor and this fucking schmuck with him.
You think Arn Anderson pulls out the scissors and starts stabbing him?
He might. I want to see Glock Anderson on this guy. Are
I
you, you
remember
know,
they told
Go
a
ahead.
story years ago with the Horsemen where they left Steve McMichaels, like they were in Vegas, had to fly to Las Vegas, or they were in Las Vegas. They had to fly to Los Angeles to wrestle, and then fly back.
Oh,
And they
shit.
had to change the card because they accidentally left Steve Mongo McMichael in a bar by himself drunk.
He was probably
So-
still sitting there too.
That's what they said. That's what Arn Anderson said. He said that they had left Vegas, got on their private jet, flew to Los Angeles, wrestled, came back, and they had to find Steve
He
Mongo
was still sitting
McMichael.
there.
He was still at the fucking bar.
That's
They
fucking
were like,
crazy.
dude, where did you go anywhere? He was like, where'd you guys go? Like,
That's why him and Rick got along so well.
yeah.
dude, yeah. Yeah, they left Mongo in a bar, went and wrestled, and came
That's
back.
not a guy you want to leave at a fucking bar either.
No.
Hell no.
Can you imagine like the fucking fun it would be to hang out with Mongo and Flair back in the day in the Horsemen?
Oh, dude, I don't know if that'd be fun or fucking a bar fight.
Get stabbed.
Yeah,
They would definitely make it a memorable evening, wouldn't they?
for sure.
I feel like
Ric
Flair
Flair's
would
still
annoy
shitting his
me.
pants in front of bartenders.
Yeah,
It's
Flair would
hard
be
to
the
believe.
annoying one, Rewind,
Yeah,
I think.
I think he
Yeah.
would annoy the shit out of me.
Mongo would be probably the fucking best dude to hang with in there.
Absolutely.
He'd be so
It's hard to
loud and
believe
talking
Flair
shit.
is still alive.
Oh. I've never met Flair in person. Have any of you guys?
Yeah,
I met
Flair.
him twice, and
Dick,
both
nice.
times
I didn't.
nobody
you
toots their
couldn't even get a
horn
word
like
in.
Ric Flair toots his horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really had a lot of people have good experiences meeting him. I mean, not a lot of bad ones always either. I'm just saying people just say he's just kind of one of those types of ones you come and you meet him or he's in
It
a
was like
mood.
Hulk Hogan, man. Like you just got herded through. Like, yeah, I'll get your
Yeah.
picture, take it, and go. Like you didn't get to sit there and ask him anything or.
Oh no, but he'll tell you how great he is, though.
Oh yeah.
What do you think Arn Anderson was feeling at this point in 1993, knowing he was paired up with that insufferable douchebag Paul Roma?
I think he was thinking about retirement even at this point. He's trying to give somebody spot, his spot, liver
But
spot.
hey,
dog
let's be
spot.
realistic too. Arn Anderson looks the exact same now that he does in 1993 here. This guy's been fucking 50 years old looking for his entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
DNA,
yeah.
brother.
Have you ever seen the picture of like where they put like 6 pictures of people from their high school, and they put up
Arms
like
is the same.
yeah, they're like 6th grade Arn Anderson.
Yeah, the Coke bottle glasses.
Baby, you know, remember those old pictures where they'd have the lasers going off in the background? You got an 8-year-old Arn with the lasers going off, looking exactly
with
the
a
same.
calico cat in his hand.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
Yep.
fucking
I can
hilarious.
see it.
just gonna rub it.
Dude, Arn is a legend. One of the greats.
Who the fuck is this dweeb?
This is Chris Cruz. He sucked.
He looks like it.
He was the shits.
Drizzling shit.
He got canned by Bischoff and tried to sue him. I think he was the one that got canned by Bischoff, and he tried to sue him. And Bischoff just had a field day with him suing him. He's like, "What are you fucking suing me for? You know, like, what is your issue?" And he said that they would usually just give money to people all the time in these lawsuits, and people would just take them. And I think Chris Cruz found out that it didn't always work out that way, but he sucked.
Didn't they replace him with
Four
the
of the
dude that
people are
played?
dead out of that,
that
like
was-
5 now. Shit.
What was that, Jeremy?
Didn't they replace him with the dude that was the voice of Tony the Tiger?
Lee Marshall.
Yeah.
Lee Marshall, yeah.
It might have been
Hey,
Lee.
Lee
Yeah.
Marshall came in after Chris Cruz.
Chris Cruz, I don't think was there that long. I think he had some beef with Missy Hyatt at one point too. But then again, a lot of people did. Ice Train in this thing. Look at Charlie Norris versus Big
Cactus
Sky. Cactus Jack versus
Yoshi
Yoshi
Kwan.
Kwan. What is
With
this
Harley
shit?
And a
Race.
bounty match. What's a bounty match?
I have no clue. That undercard of that fall brawl looks bad.
We
was
may have to go
horrible.
watch that fall brawl.
Jesus.
Cactus
That looks
Jack.
like a shit card. Look at Mick.
Still the coolest wrestler I've ever met in my life.
I never understood back then why they put Yoshi Kwan and Vader together.
Who is Yoshi Kwan?
He was this, when they had that New Japan deal going on and all that
Uh-huh.
crap. Yoshi Kwan was like one of the first ones to come over, like after Muda.
He looks like
And
an
they thought
emo Hakushi.
He looks like Raiden off of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to give him this goth crazy look, man. He does. He looks like an emo fucking Hakushi. Anybody remember Hakushi?
I do.
Hakushi,
But yeah, they paired him with Vader back then, and it was horrible.
Hakushi, he was the one with all the tattoos, right?
Yeah, he had all the tattoos on him.
Because after this fall brawl is when Cactus Jack and Vader had their match.
That was a
Spin the
bang
wheel.
up match they
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
too.
Even Mick Foley's heel run against Sting in WCW was great, dude. He's all around a great wrestler, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love Cactus
I don't
Jack.
think Foley gets enough fucking credit, you know.
No, he doesn't.
Well, he could wrestle.
Yeah,
His Hall of Fame speech they actually cut off. That shit was fucked up.
Rabbi says a bounty match is when a wrestler would put a bounty on their opponent to get them out of title contention.
Rewind, lift them hands up, boy.
they're out there.
Do this
Calling you
now.
out.
Yeah.
I'll do a little of this too.
Go ahead, Red.
So you wanted Wildcat Willie, Rewind, right? That is
Yeah.
Wildcat Willie right there. Sir William Jeeves. That is
Dude, he's
Wildcat Willie.
He's underrated too, though, dude.
Yeah,
Jeeves.
William Regal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Oh,
Wildcat
he's-
Willie with William
yeah.
Regal right now.
Where's his little cat mask, dude? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a great heel at this point, guys.
Yeah.
He was
It
always
took
the
a little
TV
toe
champion. Yeah, he's the nose is always red on him. He always looks like he's ready to, like he's eating a big bite of a shit sandwich.
Or like he's ready to take a shit.
Yeah, one or the other. All right, so here's a great guy right here, Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff coming out.
I love that story about him beating the crap out of Vader with a flip flop.
Yep, at center stage, mind you, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kicked the shit out of him in his flip flops.
Do you think he
Mr.
was
Wonderful.
Wonderful when he did it?
He was an agent, but he probably had that thing in reserve anyways.
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful is a guy that just looks like he could knock your fucking block off too. He had a great look to him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He
but
definitely
real
looks like
life,
he drinks
lost
past full ribbon,
everything,
though.
man. He looked like that guy that wasn't allowed within 300
Dave
yards.
Hart.
With his ex-wife.
Oh, they're pissing him off now. They're calling him Paula, I guess.
I wonder if this guy's claim to fame is he might have been a fake cousin to the Hart family.
I don't know, but he doesn't look like one of them.
No, he don't.
Who in the fuck is that guy?
Dave Hart.
Fucking
So here's
Jobber
the funny
Central.
thing about center stage and the Disney studios and stuff like that that Bischoff has told through the years. He said most of the people that were in the audience didn't even want to be there. They were just wrangled in, and they were told to come in and watch the show. And most of the people there, if it was a park or if it was at center stage or wherever, especially when they were in Universal, that they would just wrangle people right from the park to come in, and people were usually shit-faced, drunk from being walking around the park, exhausted, or knew nothing about wrestling. So that's kind of when they would take. Like, look at the guys in the suits in the back. Like, how many people have you seen in a suit going to a wrestling show?
Unless it was the 80s when they were trying to do the horseman gimmick. None.
They look like Mormons,
That's
dude.
about the only guys that can afford to go to
Yeah,
a
look at
show.
them. Look at them.
Right?
Dude, that's probably some WCW executives that they put in there just to fucking fill them in because they couldn't get enough people. This
They look
group
like-
is having fun though.
Yeah.
They're fucking with Orndorff.
Jesse Ventura is such a douchebag.
He looks like he doesn't even know what he's doing here.
Look at the young Nick Patrick there too. The greatest referee ever is Nick Patrick.
You think so?
To me, absolutely.
Not Earl Hebner?
Fuck Earl Hebner.
Really?
That's the real one right there. Nick Patrick.
Wow.
Fuck Earl.
I don't know. I think you got that
Or
backwards.
Little Nate?
I love Lil Nate too. No, I'm just partial to Nick because we always loved him on the show, and we had him on the show a couple years ago. So he's a super nice guy as well. So I'm always a little partial to Nick.
Oh, got it.
He's a cool dude too, and he's running Deep South Wrestling in Georgia.
I'm convinced that Paul or Mr. Wonderful's punishment for beating up Vader was having to have Paul Roma as a partner after this.
That's cruel and unusual punishment, right?
Yeah,
Is
he turned
Bill
on Arn Anderson to go with Mr. Wonderful. That's horrible.
is Bill Alfonso refereeing right now for WCW? I mean, not in this match, but is this the era he was refereeing?
I think so.
I don't
I think
remember.
so. I think so.
Really? Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Was
at
he in
WCW.
WCW or WWF?
Yeah, this was pre-methamphetamine for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, his teeth. Yeah, he was a ref for WCW before he went to ECW.
I know he was in WWE. He was a ref too.
Well, he was. I know he was the referee on the outside of War Games '92 the year before
Mm-hmm.
with the Dangerous Alliance and Sting's Squadron. So this might have been about the time he was still there, getting ready to go to ECW.
Bro, I'm not trying to be mean, but look at some of the fucking gems in this crowd.
Dude.
Oh, yeah. Georgia State Patrol.
Wow.
That's a sell
Jeremy,
for you.
there's something going on in your state. There's something in the water here,
Yeah, I
man.
was gonna
because
say.
these fucking people in this crowd here are
They
fucking
probably picked up
that's
this.
not high
They probably
quality
picked up
H2O,
this
okay.
bunch between Dyersville and Calhoun area. Yeah.
wherever they went, man. This is not a good looking crowd right here.
Just spiked that motherfucker on his neck.
Bro, his pile driver was the best.
That was the last match for that boy.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Dave.
Yeah.
What a guy that Mr. Wonderful was. Get your fucking hands off me.
He's gonna do it again.
Yes, we get another one. Call him Paula again, you mother. There you go. But you could see how good he protected people with his pile driver right there.
Oh, yeah.
He's a pro with Mr. Wonderful. Bro, Richie, how would you classify his haircut?
Free Theo Vaughn.
Oh, it's the dragon.
Oh shit.
Mr. Wonderful has like a bowl cut mullet.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty impressive.
Dude, molds are back in. I've seen like
Oh, it's
4 or
they
5
are.
people with mullets lately, dude. Oh,
Is that Mr. Fuji?
No, that's Wildcat Willie. Jeez.
Oh, Wildcat Willie. Okay.
They're not touching the dragon. Oh no, they got him.
Is he beating
Come
him with
on,
an
dragon.
umbrella?
What is he having? A stroke? He's flailing his arm like he can't move. What the hell, Ricky? Come on. Hey, Richie, you guys take the reins just for a minute. I'm just going to run to the bathroom real fast.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's fine.
All right, man.
He's fucking beating him with an umbrella, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Mary Poppins over here. Yeah, this shit's crazy, dude. Back in the nostalgia off this is awesome.
Oh, who's that ref? I forget his name.
Isn't that Nick Patrick?
no, it's
Uh,
Oh, there's Colonel Parker.
dude, how big was Sid back then?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. They all had Ric Flair robes, huh?
The 90s, man.
As bad as this crowd looked at Center Stage in Atlanta, go back and if you can watch some of the old WCW pay-per-views and stuff where they were at the Omni in Atlanta, and you just see nothing but clouds of cigarette smoke. Because back then you could smoke in the arenas.
You could?
Yeah, you couldn't even see people's
Holy
faces.
shit.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. I went to several shows at the Omni.
That probably smelled like shit.
Yeah, it was terrible. You can barely see the ring in front of you with everyone smoking.
Nice.
Dude, that was the same thing at the ECW arena, though, going to ECW shows, but didn't smell like no cigarette smoke. Smelled like
Oh.
weed.
Hell yeah. Did you go to ECW, Jude?
Oh, man, I went to a bunch of them, yeah.
No shit.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's a
you'd
bucket
stick to the
list.
floor, never sit down in the seat. Yeah, oh, yeah, it was fun.
That's badass.
But, man, you walked into that place, stunk like beer, drugs, and bad decisions.
Nice.
Sounds like a Saturday night.
Right.
Normal Saturday night.
Always got confused on Sid's hometown because they say Memphis, Tennessee sometimes, but he's from Memphis, Arkansas.
Cops racial profiling. I'm just kidding.
That's what they do in Georgia. I thought this like this whole part
Well,
of
that is
horse-
Tugboat.
Yeah, it's tugboat.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does he have a hard hat on?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was. What was he before Tugboat? He was. It
Real
was
man's
like
man.
a construction type thing, but I forget what his name was back then.
That's
It's
like
a
the
weird-
gimmick that you get when you know you're on your way out.
Yeah.
Right.
Give him a hard hat.
A clean one too. Like he's never been on a
Yeah.
job site.
Yeah.
Hey, they did that with William Regal.
Yeah,
He
they
was
did.
a man's man or whatever it was.
A real
Yeah.
man's man.
Real man's man. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Ric Flair being a face back then in WCW?
Makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I never,
Mm.
I don't know. I never saw it.
To me, the
I
Four
would-
Horsemen should have never been baby faces.
I was never a Ric
They
Flair
shouldn't have.
fan. Just I don't know.
Ric Flair's a douchebag, man.
I always thought he should have retired when WCW went under. It just
Yeah.
made sense that way.
Yeah, I think he should have retired in '93 when he took the belt off of Vader at Starrcade.
Oh,
think
if, he
the only-
could, if somebody would clear him to wrestle now, he'd still,
Oh,
he'd
fuck
still
yeah.
try to wrestle.
Oh, yeah. Well, he wrestled, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Something like that, yeah.
Right. Right. And almost died.
I almost died, yeah.
Well, what is he, like 78 now? 76? How old is that
He's
motherfucker?
pushing it, dude.
Yeah, but he works out every
yeah. I
single
think he's
day.
77.
Yeah. He still shouldn't be in a fucking ring, though.
No,
I mean, you
Have
can
you
nowhere
go
near it.
different
You know,
bars,
seen the
but you know.
video he put out a few weeks ago? He was doing planks inside of a bar,
What a fucking. I saw that, dude.
like a 3-minute plank.
Have some self respect. Like, just stop.
What are we
Sounds
chatting
bad.
about here?
Talking about Ric Flair doing
being
planks,
drunk at a bar.
planks in a bar.
Yeah. He's shitting his pants all the time now, they said in
Yeah.
Tampa, right?
Yep.
Isn't there a Reddit post about that, about all the bar owners, about how Rick comes around that
Oh, I
area?
heard that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they had a
Yeah.
Reddit post about him shitting his pants at random bars all throughout the
It's
area he
pretty
lived
damn funny,
around.
though.
I think it is.
That's just. I'm never mind. This isn't a political show.
Is now.
Let's say we had a president do it.
Now I'm interested, Richie. Come on, what's up?
Yeah.
Let's be
Let's go
fair.
over.
We rank on everybody here, okay? We're not for one side or the other. We're in the middle here. We
Yeah.
had a guy that was literally crapping his drawers on the air at one point.
Right
I
in
think.
front of the Duchess.
Yeah. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the one that's in office right now is doing the same thing too.
Right.
So we're gonna throw that one out there. Oh yeah,
Damn, he about broke the ring there.
dude, Rick Rude was so good, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
he was.
yeah.
This guy, you know,
I
I know
wish his
he's
career didn't get cut short like it did. You know?
yeah. It's a shame, right?
That was like a few years after
Isn't
this,
it-
wasn't it? Like 94, 95 in Japan from Sting,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't it? He was wrestling Sting on that platform that was on
Yeah.
the ring.
I
Like,
He did like
forgot
the
about
super
him
pressing, got
fucking
hurt,
well.
right?
Sting done
Sting
the
wasn't even
military
supposed
press.
to wrestle that match, was he?
I don't think
They,
so.
they had him replace him or something. Somebody.
Yeah, he replaced. I forget who he replaced, but even Sting said that during the match or before the matches even happened, he had complaints about that raised edge like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Do you
a
think
shame
Rude
that-
was over exaggerating it though to get that Lloyd's of London policy money?
I
$1 million
don't.
policy back
Yeah.
then. That was a lot of money back then.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
But
was
Because-
pretty strung out on drugs and shit too at this point.
He was definitely involved in them. Bischoff has told this story too. When Rude came back, that Rude wanted to get back in the ring, and he had said that they couldn't bring him in the ring because of the Lloyd's of London policy. And he said, "Well, if I paid back the money, actually, I think it was like $475,000. I think is what he said it was." He said
That's a
that if
lot
he
of money
paid back
back
the
then.
money, yeah, that they would forgive it and let him go in and wouldn't sue him for the breach. And WCW said no, and he wasn't worth it anymore to do it like that.
Nope.
So they were like, no, but we can bring you back as a manager. But that's why he never took bumps in the ring. It was for that reason.
It's a shame that he could never forgive Sting for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Did Brett ever forgive fucking Goldberg?
I was just gonna bring that up.
There's a difference between Sting and Goldberg, though, Rewind. Sting's a
Same
likable guy, Goldberg's not.
I think no matter what, people are bitter when somebody's career gets ended by somebody else's, causing it supposedly. But when you get in the ring,
wasn't ironically was draws.
yeah,
Dude, yeah, that was fucked up, dude. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Was it D'Lo Brown?
Yeah,
did
D'Lo,
that to-
yeah,
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
that fucked D'Lo up too for a long time.
That's
Wasn't a
fucked up,
Hurricane
dude.
Rana? He tried off the top rope and
He
landed it
tried
wrong.
to do a Hurricane Run off the top rope and he caught him in the sky high and then he just dropped him on his neck. It just freak accident.
Did D'Lo hurt someone else too? I can't remember. I swear he hurt someone else.
Storyline where he hurt somebody else. It was really it was pretty shitty of them to do.
Yeah,
That was like when Austin got dropped on his neck and then they did the same thing with Dan Severn. It was like, what the fuck, dude?
John, you remember that one episode of Saturday Night that we watched for Rick Rude was mad because that dude he one time stiff and Rick Rude just pretty much just dropped him on his neck and I thought he killed the guy.
was it a jobber?
Yeah, it was a jobber.
Okay,
They hit
Was that
stiff
Rick
for his
Rude or
Rude.
was that Perry Saturn?
Perry did do that
Rick
too.
Rude Rick Rude beat the crap out of this one jobber. Like he
Oh, he
hit
did.
Rude
Yeah,
real
Saturn.
hard,
Yeah.
and then he just beat the crap out of this poor dude.
Is Saturn still alive?
Right after
Yeah,
Saturn
yeah,
did
still alive.
that.
He looks rough
Right
though,
after
dude.
Saturn
Don't
did
fuck
that
her
is
up.
when they put him up with Moppy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was so fucked up that they did that to him.
Dude, when Saturn was in the Eliminators in ECW, that's one of my favorite fucking tag teams, dude. And the
Wasn't their
fucking
finisher badass? Rewind.
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. They had a
Saturn
badass
was-
finisher.
I thought Saturn was very underrated. I thought he was great.
That's Rand's favorite wrestler, isn't it?
Yeah, he loves Perry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rand loves Perry Saturn.
The Eliminators were a fucking cool tag team to watch back in ECW. What was it? Cronus and Saturn.
Yep.
Yep.
If you have a chance, go watch them versus Sabu and RVD in like a ladder match. Just them beating the shit out of each other. Then them and what was it? Against the W Boys and Barry Legal 97's opening match. It's fucking dope, dude.
Nice.
Dude, look at Rick, man. Rick is doing the dick shake at Rick Rude right now.
Yeah, he just took a bump off the turnbuckle.
I love Rick when he goes crazy like that.
Little cocaine bag stashed in there.
Did you ever hear the story about Flair and Piper and where was it?
Who's ever got the audio book on the background? Could you turn it down?
Yeah.
It's okay. I feel like we're getting a bedtime story.
Stupid Peacock commercials.
Oh, it's all good. Those commercials, it's like a fucking bedtime story. I love Sid Vicious too, man. Does he not have one of the best looks?
That's
Damn,
what
he
I
just
said.
dumped him like a sack of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
was
like
cool
the-
in ECW though, with Judge Jeff Jones.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm
look at
comparing with him and Mean Mark as the
Yeah.
skyscrapers.
yeah. Sid man was another guy that he could go anywhere he wanted and always get welcomed back somehow, and put back right into the main event picture.
Right.
Except during baseball season.
Yeah, no, yeah. When
Sid's
softball
worst
was
thing he
going.
ever did- the worst thing he ever did was listen to Eric Bischoff about jumping off that top rope, though.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
Never
one of
did
the
it before
worst
his
live
career.
injuries.
He was a big cat though, man, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Huge.
You know what? I love to hear the Rick Rude stories where people talk about, everybody talks about Haku being a badass and stuff. People tell similar stories who knew Rick Rude and said he was one of the most bad dudes ever.
Mhm.
Like that, if you were going to be in a bar fight, you wanted to go with Rick Rude because he would just fucking kick ass and take names.
Does he have on his pants? Is that Flair's head on his fucking?
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
'cause he
swear to
was trying
God,
to
Rick
take.
Rude was related to Don Fry.
Yeah, he had Ric Flair on the trunks because he was trying to take Fifi away from Ric Flair back then.
Beefy.
Yeah.
Does
Beefy
have
the
Ric Flair on his ass.
Did you say Don Fry? Hold on a second.
He does look like Don Fry,
He
man.
does
does.
look like Don
Yeah.
Fry.
Yeah, a little
Hold
bit.
on.
Yeah.
Little classic Don Fry line here. Hold on.
He's doing a 69 with Gold Dust here.
A little early.
Mark Kerr, the fucking goof.
Fucking goof.
Anybody who knows him knows he's a goof. What do you think about The Rock?
That's why that movie flopped.
About his life, I guess. Rock's a dumbass to do that. He should pick somebody better.
That's so funny.
Represent. Kerr ain't the one.
Can we get a sip of water?
Fucking goof.
He drinks out of the horse trough. Fucking dude. If I'm picking somebody to go to war with, it's Don Fry.
All day. All day.
Imagine him being your sergeant major.
Bro.
Sergeant
He would
Major
smoke
Fry.
you as a drill sergeant so bad, bro. How many people you think he'd fucking make cry?
He'd take your water source and make you drink out of a fucking horse trough.
He's a fucking goof. What do you think about The Rock? He's a fucking goof, too.
He's a dumbass for taking that role.
Hold on, let me get a sip of water. Fucking guy's a character.
That movie flopped. They spent $56 million to make it, and it only made $6 at the box office.
But he's up for an
Yeah, The
Oscar,
Rock.
apparently. You know,
God.
they're saying he's going to be put up for an Oscar for his role. I don't give a shit if he gets an Oscar or not. That shit took a
Yeah.
box office. You can say it was a great work all day long, but it took a shit.
Hollywood's trying to prop him up still, huh?
Mm-hmm. Let me get a little bit of those mashed potatoes over there. Mm-hmm. Rabbi, Sid is horrible. What the fuck are you talking about, Rabbi?
What?
You crazy, man. Come on.
Hey, just because he's not kosher, don't get
Yeah, that's true. His promos definitely weren't kosher.
No.
Dude, what is he doing with Dustin right now? They're rolling around in a really fucking weird way.
That looks fun, doesn't it, John?
Dude, he's getting his
I
ass
don't know
beat.
about that, Race Rewind.
Gold Dust looks like a jobber here, man. He's getting the dog shit beat out of him.
I mean, he was
That's
only
not gold dust. That's 7.
Yeah.
70. That's another
One
tremendous
fucking
moment.
time.
Yeah. That's another tremendous moment. That's going to be quicker than Emmeline.
He was
That gimmick ended. This gimmick sucks. This company sucks.
You'll never forget the name of Dustin Rhodes.
And if the backstage powers to be don't like that, you can kiss my ass. Fuck you.
I'm gonna get a drink of water.
Let me get a little drink here. This water. Mm-hmm. Dude, what is going on with Dustin and Rude, man? It's like they're 69 in each other in different ways tonight. This is getting rewind freaky here tonight.
It really is.
Yeah.
Dustin There's some man-on-man action. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Dude, Dustin was not that great of a worker at this point. Jesus, what are they doing, man?
Early 90s, man.
Bro,
Ric Flair's
this
high
is some
on
erotic
PCP.
wrestling going on WCW tonight. You got Tugboat in the crowd with the kids going. You got these two sweated up with baby oil all over themselves like Diddy at a party, fucking 69 in each other. What is going on? Who wrote this show?
JJ Dillon?
Maybe Jim Hurd.
Yeah,
Jim Hurd. He wants Rick to dress next time for the sex show of Spartacus.
Yeah, Spartacus. Could you imagine if they did that to him, dude?
Bro. It would sure be funny.
He comes out in Farouk's fucking green outfit.
Do you think he could have ever recovered from that if he would have
No.
done? No, I don't think he could have either.
Ric Flair would have never been dumb enough to
No.
do that.
Yeah, no. That would have been the end of it for him. The smartest thing he ever did was taking his ball and rolling out of there, man.
Why is it they always do that to like wrestlers though? They make them like a fucking gladiator, like Karrion Kross. They did the same thing. It's the kiss of death, dude.
But
It's like putting a hard hat on a wrestler.
If you're gonna do a gladiator gimmick with somebody, at least give them a fucking look that they look like a gladiator. Like, does Ric Flair look like a gladiator to any of you?
He looks like shit.
Yeah, he looks like the guy that played the court jester back then. You know, like not a fucking gladiator.
Ric Flair looked like he was riding it hard even back then.
Could you imagine him with the hooped earring that Jim Herd wanted to put in his ear like a fucking pirate too? He wanted to have a big hooped earring, he said.
Here comes Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey.
Colin Cade.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kane. Colin Cade.
Didn't they come out in chains once?
Yes, that.
Oh, shit.
They did. Oh, Jesus, look at him.
That guy can't catch a break, can he? He did that on
had enough
purpose.
of the children in the audience. Now he's getting out there to go get him some in the ring.
How many people died in that?
Wow. This has been a highly entertaining episode. Bro, look at the ponytail.
Florida State.
At least he's consistent, though. He went through that barricade like he did as the ringmaster.
Yeah, man.
Or shockmaster.
That was a fun episode, wasn't it?
That was pretty fun. No, it was funny.
That was a good one. Hey, Jude, I got to ask you a question, non-wrestling related.
Yeah.
What do you think about Franklin's firing?
So I know a lot about what's going on with that. So it needed to happen.
Okay.
He couldn't beat a top 10 or a top 5 team.
Yep.
If he would have won against Northwestern, they would have never fired him.
Mm-hmm.
Like tonight, they only lost by 1 to Iowa.
Oh, they lost again tonight?
Yeah, 33-32 at one point. Yeah, or something like that.
Jeez.
They're 25-24.
Okay.
But they needed to fire him.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to fire him. Just because, you know, he reminds me of like a Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Mike Tomlin never had a losing season with the Steelers. But I don't know who ever goes into a sport and goes, man, I just hope I don't have a losing season. Oh, you want to win a Super Bowl? Nah, man, I just don't want to have a losing season. Penn State just got tired of it. Penn State right now has just put $74 billion into the stadium.
Jesus. That's a lot of scratch right there.
I drive past it every single day. You know, every single day I drive past that stadium, what they're doing to that stadium. Now, here's the thing with the coach that they're going to have to bring in from James Franklin. We just lost the entire 2026-2027 recruiting class.
Because of losing him.
Yep, all of them. So you have to bring in a big name in order to, A, bring in the recruiting class again, and B, you can't have a loser in a $74 billion stadium.
Mm-hmm.
One name that's being thrown around right now is Urban Meyer.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Urban Meyer. And the other one is the head coach for Notre Dame.
Who was the last one, Jude?
The head coach for Notre Dame.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's two names. And then Raul Rule.
Yeah,
Nick
Saban,
Nebraska. Yeah,
he loves it in Nebraska. He's like, I saw his interview today. No, he ain't going to Penn State. He shredded them today too, Rabbi, on game day.
Yeah.
He shredded them for firing Franklin when Franklin was on there today. So I don't foresee Nick going there either. He didn't speak too kindly about that firing.
The thing is with James Franklin, like I said, he couldn't beat a top 10 team. You know, he's beaten Sister Mary's Saints from, you know, Pittsburgh, You know, he beat two teams where we should have beat, and then he just doesn't prepare well. Here's the thing with Franklin. He's a great coach. He's great at rebuilding programs. Like he rebuilt our program after the whole, you know, Bill O'Brien and Joe Paterno and everything that happened with Sandusky. He rebuilt our program to be a competitor. He just can't compete though. Like he's great at recruiting. He's great at bringing in good talent. But man, the team that he had this year, they should have ran the board. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. So
got a 49. This is what blows me away, guys. I know Richie and Jason, you guys probably aren't big college football fans. But
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, he was a big college football coach. So his buyout for them to get rid of him out of his contract, guys, was $49 million that Penn State had to give this dude to fire him. And then he can go off and coach anywhere the fuck he wants next year, make more, even more money.
Did they give him a hard hat his last season?
What was that?
Did they give him a hard hat his last season?
Yeah.
The thing is, though, there's rumors right now that Adidas was one of the determining factors for him getting fired.
Really?
Because Penn State's contract with Nike ends this year, and Adidas picks it up next year. So there's two rumors. One rumor is that Adidas has offered to pay his buyout for next year.
Well, it's probably chump change for them, right?
Oh, yeah, chump change for them. The other one is that Pagola, who graduated from Penn State, owns the Buffalo Bills. The hockey rink here for Penn State hockey, Pagola paid for all of it. So it's a Pagola Ice Center. There's another rumor that Pagola has offered to pay his buyout, but the assistant coach for Buffalo is another name that came up for coaching this team. So there's a rumor that Pagola said that he would pay the buyout if they would hire his assistant coach for the Bills to be their head coach. So there's a lot of different rumors going around right now with Penn State and with the coaching. And the funny thing is their interim coach right now, Smith, I sold him a car whenever I used to sell cars like 10 years ago. And like I know him, I know him from around town. It's pretty neat to see him there being the interim coach. They'll never make him the head coach. But yeah, it's pretty neat to see him coaching the team tonight.
What kind of car you sell him?
I sold him a GMC Suburban.
Nice.
Or whatever the GMC equivalent of the Suburban was.
The Denali?
Yeah. Or Denali, yeah. It was one of the big SUVs.
Yeah, the Denali.
Because his wife wanted a big SUV for him and for her and the kids. And I sold him that, and he traded in his Beamer on it.
Do you upsell him?
I upsell everybody, buddy.
You said the shit that you spray on your seat for the shit that the spill on it. Some guy tried to sell me that bullshit once.
It works. It works. They make good money on it.
Michigan. Ricky's a Michigan fan here. I'm an Oregon fan, so
Yeah.
we had our rough week last week. I mean, it wasn't rough. It was right down to the end, but I still think we're better than
make the playoffs.
Oh yeah. I would think so. I still think we're better than Indiana. I know Jeremy is happy tonight. His guys came back today and ended up beating Ole Miss and knocking them out. It was a good week for football.
I think Indiana's going to win it all.
I don't think so. Yeah,
I think they're going to be that sleeper team.
Nah, I think they'll make it to the Final Four, but I don't think they will.
Yeah. Who do you got for the winner?
It's a hard one. To me, I still think Oregon's the best team in the nation. So I got to go with my team. Even though we lost last week, I think Oregon takes it.
Yeah.
Richie's like, I don't give a fucking shit. Says Jason.
No, it's all good.
Go Ducks.
The Quack Attack is back, right, everyone?
Yeah. Dude, people at my work love them, dude. Like, everyone around here just fucking loves the Ducks and fucking Oregon University and all that shit. I don't give two fucks.
Yeah.
Like, Civil War is pretty big. Like, them against Beaver or Oregon State versus Oregon University. That's huge around here. The Civil War. But man, it's fucking boring.
And they always kill Oregon State too.
Oh, dude, they steamroll them, dude.
Yeah. If they'd be rushing the field of Oregon State won, because that's how rare it is for them to win it against Oregon.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just always hear people talking about it. I'm just nod like I'm doing now.
Yeah.
We need to do a show next Saturday because Penn State's playing Ohio State and they're going to get pounded.
Whew. That's not going to be good for them, I don't think.
No. They play
But,
in
hey,
Ohio, too.
That'll be 5 in a row. So
Yeah.
the poor bastard who inherited that team is inheriting a shit show. How about those Bulldogs?
I'll tell you what, though, it would be pretty awesome if they would actually knock them off. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Maybe you never know, though. And anything can happen. Texas Tech, I think, was the one that got knocked out tonight, right?
Yeah.
What about you, Rich? He's just sitting over there. He's like, fuck this shit.
No, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
He's like, fuck this shit.
I'm cool. I just I don't have any knowledge on the college football. I don't think I've watched college football since 2003.
Other than UFC and wrestling, do you like any sports? Like, were you religiously watching Richie or Jason?
Baseball.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know one baseball player. I don't think I've ever seen a baseball game. I don't know any hockey players. I don't think I've seen some like minor league, the Winterhawks in Portland when I was a kid, but that was boring. I don't know any basketball team like players. Like I don't know anything about fucking team sports at all. Like at all. Like,
Nope.
yeah.
What'd you say, Richie? What's the one that you follow?
Baseball, and then besides that, man, I was following hockey, but then the Coyotes got fucking sold to the Mormons. And,
What are they called now? The Utah Hockey Club or the Mammoths or something?
Something like that. Yeah, I won't go out and fucking watch it, but I'm still rooting for Clayton Keller. I hope he does well out there. But yeah, other than that, it's just shitty.
Arizona's not really a hotbed for professional sports, even though you guys have them. It doesn't seem like they ever really take those teams to the next level for some reason. I wonder why.
The Diamondbacks, they do. The problem with our sports is we get everybody after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
We get everybody when they're on their way out. I think with the exception of Larry Fitzgerald, everybody else that we got was past their prime. Whether it was the Phoenix Suns, whether it was the Cardinals or whoever the fuck, we would get everybody after they were good. So
there's always been a saying here in Pittsburgh that the Arizona Cardinals were the Pittsburgh Retirement League.
It's true.
Because you get a lot.
I mean, look at we had Emmett Smith, we had Edrin James, but all of those guys were on their way out.
Yeah.
So.
What does Goodwood mean on your hat?
I got some
Goodwood,
good
it's a bar here.
It's a what, Richie?
It's a bar.
Oh, okay.
bar
Rewind thought it was something else.
Yeah.
No.
I got some good wood for you, Richie. Anytime.
I'm sure you do. Yeah, it's a pretty cool bar out here, man. It's a golfer bar. I don't golf, but it's a golfer bar and shit. But there's cool people out there for sure. So
I can see you golfing, Richie. Cigar and a beer in your hand, and just fucking.
People try to take me all the time because of where I work and stuff like that. They're like, "Yeah, the real business is done on the golf course." I'm like, "No, I ain't going."
Dude, you can ride around in a golf cart, get drunk, and not have to worry about getting a DUI and play golf.
Or I can just ride around the golf cart and drink and not fucking.
That's all I do. I'll drive the cart and I'll drive 12 ounces at a time, buddy. Let's go.
Who gives a shit if you shank one in the woods? It's going to take a little. You get to sip on that nice ice cold beer a little bit more and have some fun with your friends.
That's right.
Golf's a fun game when you get out there if you don't take it serious. Yeah.
Yeah, I like going to the driving range. That's fun. I can't get into the fun.
Anybody ever done Top Golf? I've never done it.
Yeah, I've done Top Golf.
Yeah,
Okay. I've never done it. We don't have them.
You guys,
Do they really put people out for hitting it too hard?
Yeah, they do.
If you start doing trick shots and shit, they'll throw you off.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking driving range. Why did I always see that where they get pissed off about that when people put clips of that shit?
Yeah.
It looks like fun though.
It is fun. It's overpriced, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather go to a shooting range.
4 bottles for like $25.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. That's good. Well, all right, fellas, we're gonna sign off here in a minute because I got to get up early in the morning. So it was great having you guys on tonight.
It's great coming on. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, fellas. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Later.
Bye, guys.
You got it. See you guys.
Well, good idea tonight, Rich. That was a good idea to bring everybody on, man. It was a
Yeah,
blast.
man, I hope everybody had fun. It was good to get everybody back together, and I had a good time. We should be doing Saturday shows more often, and whether we do watch-alongs of the PLEs or UFC or whatever we end up doing, I'm sure we're going to have a blast. So.
Going to be a lot of good shit in the coming months, man. Any closing thoughts before we get off tonight, my friend?
2026 is going to be a good year, so stay tuned, and we're going to have some other shows. Like I said, I can't wait because, now that you're going to be able to watch all the pay-per-views of the UFC, we'll start covering that and doing live streams of it. And if you guys want to watch with us and do commentary like we did tonight, I think it'd be a good show, man.
No, we're definitely going to be doing some UFC stuff next year for sure.
Appreciate
I haven't got a chance to watch a ton of it through the years. I try to keep up with it enough, so I'm excited to kind of get back into it, man. It's I love catching the clips. At least I was never going to pay those prices, and I love that with the Paramount, spot with the Paramount package, that you get.
Huge deal.
It really is, man. For whatever it is, $13 a month for Paramount. What a good deal, man.
We got to stream the White House card no matter what.
Oh, absolutely.
We have to.
That's going to be a fucking amazing sight to see.
That might crash the network of the UFC.
Yeah. I wonder what fights they're going to get on. That could be a topic we talk about in one of these shows in a couple weeks. Is like, what would the dream cards be for the UFC White House card?
I'll say that Conor McGregor's suspension's up right at the time the card's happening.
Ironic, huh?
I don't think he's going to fight on the card. I think Conor's done. He'll probably end up fighting on BKFC and paying out his contract to the UFC.
You think Jones comes back and they give him a shot?
I think Jones. So if it were me and I were the fantasy booker of the UFC, I would do Jones versus Pereira.
Okay, that'd be fun. I want to see
the two goats in combat sports. I get Pereira's lost and everything like that, but the guy has the hardest punch recorded on record. If there's anyone that could get Jones and put him out, I think Chama could do it, man. I think Pereira could do it.
I think it'd be a great fight, and it'd be a fun one to watch, and be right up there for me. I'd still rather see him fight Tom Aspinall. I want to see him shut Tom Aspinall up.
You think he would?
Yep.
I think he would do it the same way he did Stipe Miocic. I think he would fucking sidekick him in the ribs, and it'd be over with. He'd be doing the fucking Trump dance and be out of there.
He would toy with them for a little bit, get his range, figure it out. He would take a couple of shots from him, and he would just once he got woken up a little bit by one of Tom Aspinall's hard shots or bum rushes, he would leg sweep him down, and he would just beat the shit out of him.
Aspinall's a one-dimensional fighter, man.
All day. He gets him down, it's over.
Yep.
You're not – John Jones is ground and
great at everything.
Yeah. It's just not going to work for him.
You put 12 people in a room with John Jones, and he's the only one coming out alive. I guarantee it. Like, I'm not trying to be like Dana White and say that, but dude, that guy is a fucking killer. Like, John Jones was put on this earth to do that shit.
He's a freak of nature when it comes to fighting and what he can do. I mean, the guy was in the UFC after 9 months of starting training. We've said it on the show here before and talked about it. That's how good the damn guy was. I want to see him shut Tom Aspinall up the most, though.
I think he would. It's funny. All my coworkers are like, "No, Aspinall put him on." I'm like, "How? With what?"
Yeah.
Wrestling, John Jones is great at wrestling. Submissions, John Jones is great at submissions. Striking, John Jones is the best at striking. What are you gonna do?
And Stipe was probably one of the hardest punchers ever in the heavyweight division as well, and could put anybody out with one of his shots. I'd like to say I don't think Tom Aspinall hit as hard as Stipe hit. Maybe
he wasn't as skilled or technical as Stipe in boxing or any of that. Stipe could hold his own with boxing. Aspinall, the only way he could possibly, and that's saying that very light. I don't think there's any fucking dimension that John Jones won't wreck his shit. But the only way I see Aspinall winning is holding him up against a cage and then slamming him on the ground with his weight. Because he's a bigger built guy, and I think if he got on top of John Jones, he could probably hold him down. But that would be his only thing, is to hold on for dear life and fight like Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Cyril Gane, when he fought him, was a massive dude, man. Cyril Gane was huge, and he
beat the shit out of him.
He didn't even break a sweat.
Nope.
What did he choke him out in like a minute or something?
And his brother just died, so you think he's not going to take that aggression out on whoever he fights next?
Yeah, I think he's the one. If you're going to get a main event for that, White House card, I think he's the one. But if you're getting involved with him too, you got to realize you might be left with some egg on your face. But I think he would maintain his behavior and would take it very seriously and wouldn't put it in jeopardy because of the Trump stuff and the White House. And I don't even think he would sabotage himself on that one.
I'm not going to say that because John Jones is an absolute fucking idiot.
He is. I'd like to hope he wouldn't sabotage himself.
Like the fact that we're not sure, like 1,000,000% sure that the face of the UFC, the GOAT of all time, is not on that card, it's because of his personality and how dumb he fucking is. He should be a shoo-in, right? You know, fuck main eventing. He should be on the card no matter what. But his personality, his problems that he's had, is the reason why they're like, we don't know. You know,
Imagine
as long as we don't put fucking Mr. Allah Akbar on there screaming his fucking head off in the weigh-ins.
No.
What's that guy's fucking name again? Hamzat Chimaev. Yeah, don't put him on that card.
No, I don't think that's going to happen.
We might not have a White House after that.
I don't think that's going to happen. I think they're going to vet that one pretty carefully.
Yeah.
You know what's going to be even cooler about that, and then we'll really jump off here, guys. It's going to be really cool to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff of them setting that up, and how it comes together, and
they said it's going to cost. I think I couldn't remember if he said $3 million or $33 million. They're estimating to repair the lawn after the fact.
And who's going to pay for that?
The UFC.
Okay. All right. Rewind's got a comment there for you.
You mean control?
On that note, Richie, we are desperately out of time. Closing thoughts, my friend?
I hope you all enjoyed the show. Thanks for coming out on a Saturday. We appreciate you spending time with us, man. I know you guys' time with your families is important, and it's awesome that you come out and hang out with us. And we have a good time here, so I appreciate y'all, and we'll see you down the road.
Absolutely, everybody. Just a quick reminder, make sure you like and follow the page. If you're not already following our YouTube, make sure you please subscribe to our YouTube. We greatly appreciate that. Hit that bell and notification. We implore you to do that. We're almost monetized on YouTube, and we're on those last couple things to get where we need to. So we would greatly appreciate that if you could like our YouTube and check it out, watch it, all that good stuff, share it out, whatever you feel like doing. We're almost there to monetize, and we could use a little extra help in the coming months to get us to that goal. So we'll see. But thank you, everybody. We'll be back on Wednesday with another great show at our normal time, about 10:15 Eastern time. We'll be back, and we're going to have a great time again, as we always do. So for Richie, I'm John. We're out of here. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Wrestling with Reality.